Okay, good morning everyone. I'm going to show you today how to build a very simple splash page. So what this will do, especially if you're new to this will open the door for you to make your own splash pages. We're not going to worry about having the web page found by search engines or anything else like that. This will be a splash page that you will make, that you will design, and then when you establish a relationship with somebody, you give them the link and they go and hopefully join your cause and program. So the first thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is go to this website, http://easy-website.html. You'll go there, and on the right side of the screen you will see a little folder that says grab the files here. Let me throw it in, copy it. I'm going to copy it, and we'll paste it in the web browser for you. And right here is it's a splash page, and right here is where you want to go here, click here to grab the files. Download the files and put them on your desktop. I'll show you here. I made a folder. Originally they went to easy template, but for our example I made another folder called video example. And you're going to download the files and extract them. It's a zip file and you're going to extract them. This splash page that you're going to see, and I'm going to show it to you right quick. This is what your splash page is going to look like. Okay? And we're going to change this background picture. I'm going to show you how to do that. That's what you're dealing with. You unload the files, you unzip them. We have CSS. That stands for Cascade Style Sheet. Cascading Style Sheet. What that does is it takes your print and your text and it makes it sharper, makes it look prettier, makes it look more professional than just plain old HTML. We'll look at it in a minute. Images. This is all of the images that the web page is using. There they are. Whoops. The grabbing video files is a piece of paper I wrote, just a PDF file that tells you how to get your files. That's all what I just explained earlier. If you don't have the files, before you go any further, you probably ought to pause the video or come back to it. Go get these files and get them opened up. Get them in a folder on your desktop where you can find them and look at them, because we're working at them. This is the main file, the index.html file, and we're going to open it with Notepad++. That's a free program you can download from the internet, and it lets you edit the HTML. Now, it's going to look sort of gobbledygook, but don't let that bother you, because I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to change things. This is the code that tells the browser what to do. If you go up here to Run and open in Firefox, then it's going to basically look just like we did a minute ago. And all of this in here, all of this text, you can change that. Anything you want. We can change the background picture. We will here in a minute. Okay. Then the next thing is the read first. And that explains again how to get your files and everything else. And what happened when I saved these grab video files, and I saved them in that folder, not paying attention to what I was doing. So we'll take them out. Okay, so let's go up here to CSS. Now this is some more coding, but right here, if you'll notice, our picture is the dawn picture that we saw when we opened the web page. Let me go back and go up, go to images, and right here, this dawn image, you'll notice is a PNG image, 13 by 14 by 768. Okay, you'll notice this beach image is a JPEG, and it's 1024 by 768. 1024 by 768 will look a lot better than this one right here. I did this one to show you the difference. So let's change this dawn picture out and put in the beach picture. So we go back up to our CSS files, click on the main there, and we go here, and here it says dawn right here, dawn.png. So I click there, and I delete it out, and I type in beach, because that was the file name, and it was a JPEG. Alright, beach JPEG. Don't bother anything else. Come back to File, just save it, X out. We're going to go back up a level, go to our index, and we can open the index. Let's open it with Notepad again. Now there's our, you see, you don't see the beach or anything in there. Don't worry about it. Go up here to Run, launch in Firefox, and there's our beach photo. See how much nicer that looks? Takes up the whole screen. Sometimes, if the old picture is back in here, it's because the browser doesn't refresh itself. If that's the case, just hit your refresh button and it'll load the current image. Sometimes it stores the old stuff in the cache and it picks that up. Okay, so we got the background picture changed. Now, let's look at changing some stuff. We have on here, like the beach, yes, of course. Alright, so let's just change that. Of course you do. Alright, now I like the text centered, so I added a center tag here. If you add a center tag, you got to close it out. And you put them in the order here, and then you put them in the reverse order down here. I did it that way, but I have a... Anyway, it'll work. Lots of times. Just try it. If it doesn't work, keep fooling with it. Only make one change at a time, and look at that change. So then go up here to save. Go up here to run. Launch it in Firefox. Firefox a little more easier browser to work with. Like the beach? Of course you do. There you go. All of this other stuff I added in here. The text I added in here. You can replace the video. You can put a different video in there if you want to. This is our button and tag. There's the contact. I typed that in. This is a little long splash page. Probably should make it and shorten out where it loads faster and it's easier and quicker to read, because people are going to look at this 1 or 2 seconds and then they're gone. Let's look at the video. Come back to our index file, and right here is the video. YouTube, there's the embed code. Now make sure this REL here equals 0. Otherwise it's going to load extra videos in there for you to see. And you don't want to do that. So if you change the video, just put the embed code in there that you get off of YouTube, and that way. When you make a place to where they can go to the website, you want the target to be blank. That way it'll open in a new window. But other than that, you can change anything in here you want. The other thing you can do is if you get stuck, you can give me a call on Skype. And that'll get you going. Alright, we got our files changed. We got it looking like we want it to look. We close it out. We then, I click the CSS one time. I hold down my control key and highlight all of these. And then I right click and I say send to, and it goes to a compressed zip folder. There it is. We don't want to name an index, so I'm going to name it easy. You want a one-word, no space title. You don't. It'll mess you up if you do otherwise. So I just put easy. You get a little better. You can get more creative, where you'll know which web page you're dealing with. All right. In that case, then what we do now is that one web page where we had the two videos on. The bottom video on the right will show you how to upload the file. And I'll get a video out here pretty quick on one. Alright, here we go. Now that's your splash page that we just made. It plays the video. And that video came off of the YouTube. It's free. Then you go here, click on that, and you get these two videos. This will pretty much explain what I just explained. This will tell you how to upload it to your cPanel. I use a company called AIOP, All-in-One Profits, and we upload stuff to them. They use cPanel, and it goes on the internet. Then when you put the web page on the internet, there, I just went back to where it was. That's what it looks like. That's your first splash. Sorry about that. That is your first splash page. You don't worry about search engine optimization. You don't worry about keywords. You don't worry about anything. All you're making is a splash page. So when you befriend somebody on IBO or some other social website, you have a link that you can send them to. And I'll give you an example. Well, I was looking for my link. As you can tell, I flipped through my book. I get so many links going that I lose track of them. When you upload it to your cPanel, you'll be given a URL or a link, and that link will be a subdomain, and we won't get into that right now, but it's easy to go. Make your first splash page. Get it ready to go. Get your files all in the one place. Get them in a file folder like this. Get it on your desktop, and then get a hold of me through Skype, Terry.Warner74, and I can teach you how to upload it to your cPanel. Okay, thank you very much.